Consumed and enthralled by endless war, my soul aged in half-sleep, awoken by bloodlust only so often. Here plundering the husk of a once great empire. Here defending the east from vicious creatures from the great steppes, half man, half horse, projecting poisoned darts into the flesh of my brothers. The year 1104 brought with it Vlandia's last gasps, finding itself greatly weakened, launching one last bid for relevance. I stirred awake from my dreams, remembered my wife Idrun, slayed at the hand of so-called knights lusting for plunder. I remembered the people of my Varcheg crushed beneath their godless yoke. I remember my youth hauling a few pitiful furs into those overlords' lands, that I might be tossed a few coins by careless merchants. Possessed with righteous fury, I marched into the west, seeking to face their forces head-on. First, I found a small force besieging Varixen. Some battles require no tactics but simply to fall upon the enemy with the full weight of axe and shields, shattering their spears and splitting their helms. Our scouts told us of a siege that had just been launched upon Jacqueline. I knew that this must be their main force and hurried post-haste to break their backs. As dawn broke and we drew our lines, we realized we had formed in range of their crossbows and once again rushed like men possessed into battle. I remembered the words of a foreign poet my father had me study in my youth. Only now, falling upon these once great men, did its meaning truly sit with me. They entered the bowels of the earth, and excavating brought up the wealth it had concealed in Stygian shade, wealth that incites men to crime. And now harmful iron appeared, and gold more harmful than iron. War came, whose struggles employ both, waving clashing arms with blood-stained hands. They lived on plunder. Friend was not safe with friend, relative with relative. Kindness was rare between brothers. Husbands longed for the death of their wives, wives for the death of their husbands. Murderous stepmothers mixed deadly aconite, and sons inquired into their father's years before their time. Piety was dead. Having broken their main force, I set upon the great fortress city of Provend to ruin any chance of their merchants funding any more expeditions. Wearing down the walls, we set upon the inhabitants in violent rage, taking back ancient goblets and horns that adorned the halls of our ancestors. Now all that remained were 2 pitiful castles which fell without much resistance. Vlandia conquered, we took our place as lords of the savage peoples, our lands stretching from the wastes of the north to the ancient forests and highlands of Britannia, and the gentle pastures and herding grounds of the westlands. Calradia will be ours. All will come to realize the wolf no longer sleeps in her den, but prowls the north, ready to strike.